My fellow caster Hamcam.
Hey, yo, what's up, y'all?
All right. Week 2 kicking off. After another slow start this week, we have Vex versus Galaxy.
Technically, Galaxy versus Vex.
Sorry. Galaxy versus Vex Hamcam. You typing it out?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Um yeah. Hamcam and I predicted two completely different sets. So let's see if either one of us can get this right. We have a 50% chance here, Ham.
Yeah, one of us is gonna be right here.
Right.
At
One of us
least,
is gonna be right on one thing.
right. At least a
Sure.
little right somewhere.
Yep.
But which one of us will it be? Looking like Kiora is gonna be in for Galaxy. We weren't sure if it was gonna be Kiora or Pogma, but it is Kiora, so that is pretty
Kiora
interesting.
definitely did pretty good last week. Stats leader, essentially. Right? That's
Yeah,
Kiora?
yeah, essentially, yeah. Highest in more stats than anyone else, so.
Alright, are we ready as casters?
Yeah. I think we're good to go. We are ready to rumble, as the kids say.
Let's get ready to rumble. Let's get ready to rumble.
Perhaps. Oh, they're bringing in their coach. Okay.
Coche.
El coche. That actually means car, but
Kochi?
coche. I'm pretty sure.
I don't know, dude. Kiora.
Yeah.
Why do I know that name? Is that from something?
I don't know, dude. That's up to you to decide.
Kiora. We're gonna look it up.
All right. Think we should be going in here soon. Hopefully. What's up, Captain? Here to cheer on your team. Alright, and here we go. Looks like we're finally heading in. Alright, what are you expecting to see in pick bands here, DG?
Well, I'm hoping a Zach ban.
It might be a good idea. That definitely
Uh,
could be. Urgot versus
what?
Faithful? He's not going to play Urgot support, I can promise you that. Oh well, it's a free.
Does Doodle play it?
I don't think so. It's all that Faithful plays.
If he was gonna pull out the Urgot top lane, I was gonna or Urgot support, I was gonna be irate.
That's it. Yep. It's like,
I was about to pop
I
off.
can't.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Doodle doesn't have anything on Urgot.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that's we have Fox.
Yeah, I don't. I'm not really sure why the Urgot's there. The Jax ban though, I can understand that one. Doodle does play some Jax. I don't think Jupiter really does. So that is definitely more of a Doodle focus, trying to get a decent matchup up there for Maniac Bane. As we have pointed out, he is the potential weak spot in their team.
All right, so I'm gonna make a prediction here.
Okay.
They're gonna grab. Oh no, they did not want a ban tag. Nope. All right, they get Jinx Tom Kench if they want it.
You think Vex
That's
does?
why they're banning out the Morgana and the Alistar.
Very possible, yeah.
The
I mean, unless
no,
unless they grab Jinx for Kiora.
they very well could. Um, I'm really hoping they do because they need to. Um, I'd say leave up the Garen possibly. Leave yourself two picks that you want. Trundle actually might have been. Jupiter doesn't play much of it, so they could go Tom Kench, Jinx here. I think they should.
Looks like they're gonna grab the Galio for Kanye.
It would be appalled if they didn't. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, and there's Jinx, and is it the TK? Does Faithful play Tom Kench? He does, yeah.
He does.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, well, it's the safest lane for Jinx, and she absolutely loves it, so I see no reason not to.
Right.
Wow, what a shocker!
Jeez.
Like it's like they're setting up for the picks they want with their bans. It was weird. It was pretty telegraphed,
Who the
um,
funk it?
right?
Yeah, that is a really strong bot lane actually. Jinx now
Mm,
picked in 10 out of 11 games.
yeah.
So lots of Jinx.
Now I really don't know what you grab here. The Braum normally Braum and Varus or Braum Ash seems to have been the next picks in line over an LCK.
Right.
Braum Lucian might do okay. It's aggressive. It's just that they have to go after the Tom Kench. But you're not gonna burst the Tom Kench time. So this lane could be difficult for them to really get a huge advantage in. They either just grab Zach or Cho'Gath here.
Yeah, I would. Um,
Whoa,
I'll
Camille?
take the Camille.
Okay.
Yeah, I heard them talking yesterday about possibly pulling out the Camille, so looks like they decided to go for that. That can be flexed between top or jungle, so that is good for them.
Does Jupiter play it?
I don't know.
Anyway, the Graves. They're trying to get rid of oppressive junglers, it looks like. I would consider Trundle could be oppressive if he gets into a scrimmage with most champions he can win.
Yeah, I mean the last one I would say they might want to ban is like the Kindred, maybe something like
Yeah.
that. Looks like they're gonna get rid of the Garen though.
That's actually fine.
Yeah, still with a
11 now.
also at a 10 out of 11 game presence
10 out
with
of
the
11.
Jinx, so both of them very highly sought after in this league.
For good reason, too. They have good win rates.
Yeah. They're both pretty strong. Let's see what Vex ends up grabbing here. I want them to save Doodle for a counter pick, so they should really just grab something for Beefy Uggs.
Grab the Fizz.
Possibly Fizz. I know Akali is ridiculously strong right now. I don't know if he plays it. But
That's all he's been spamming.
Looks like they're gonna grab the Cho'Gath. I'm not a big fan of that. I don't think that's your route into this set, but
It was a champion that he always did very well on, though.
right. I mean,
And with the Camille being able to gank him.
yeah. I mean, it's good and it's nice and tanky and helps for team play. But I think Doodle is he's their winning player, right? I think they want him on a super strong laner to just try and shut down Maniac Bane and force aggro up top. Which whenever they put aggro up top, Jupiter's gonna be there on the Camille. But here comes the Olaf. Lots of damage out of Galaxy here.
A lot of AD damage.
Yeah. Not a whole lot of AP. Only the Galio for that.
Somehow I don't think that's going to be a Bard.
No, if it's Bardman, I'm gonna be irate.
Swain. Okay. That works. Gives him good control.
Yeah.
They've got. I think what they're really going for is just get a beefy front line for this Jinx. That's what they have.
Yeah.
Whoever has the beefiest front line. Boy, I hope they don't run with these summoner spells.
Yeah, King D.
Jinx, you might want heal.
Yeah.
Call me crazy.
What are you thinking comp wise? Who do you think has a better comp here?
I think Vex personally. Where grant you like there's a lot of run in, and boy are we running in on the side of Galaxy. I just like Vex's comp. It seems to be a more well-rounded.
Yeah.
A little bit more. Whereas if Galaxy gets behind, could be kind of rough. Olaf doesn't do the best from behind. Neither does Kled. Does
Yeah,
they go in?
yeah, for sure. I mean, both of them, especially Olaf, because he's super squishy,
Yeah.
especially with the changes to how his ult works. So if he doesn't get the stats to really work, he's gonna have a hard time, even with Ragnarok. Camille ult keeps Olaf in there. She's just gonna shred through him. She's also gonna be very effective against Galio because true damage pierces through Galio's taunt. So I think there's a lot of strength here for Vex's comp. I think it's got a better late game and a little bit easier to execute as well. But I mean, Galaxy does have a pretty strong combo with the Kled Galio.
Yeah.
All right, what are you thinking for the contest for this game? We can do Cho'Gath stacks. That's always a fun one.
We could do Cho'Gath stacks. We haven't had that this season yet, have we?
Yeah.
Cho'Gath stacks end the game.
Yeah.
You going with 9, 10?
That's a lot, but
9's a lot.
yeah, let's do over under 9.
Let's say because you get 6 free ones. Or, sorry, which should be free. I've seen people in 30-minute games though not have 6 stacks, and I'm like, I don't know what you're doing.
It's the most tilting thing ever.
It really is. Because it's not that hard to right-click a minion or to push R on a minion, one-shot it. At least I don't think it is. Others might disagree.
Not at all. Whoops, did that go twice? I don't know why that listed twice. Oh well.
But
Yeah, I started the contest and it said it twice in the chat.
cool. How are we doing today, chat? Who's in here?
You want to know how Cho stacks work? When he uses his ult and finishes off a target,
Ooh.
he gets a stack, which apparently grants him maximum health. Hey, Chad. How's it going, friend?
Chad and Captain Volleyball are both doing good. That's always good to hear.
Oh, Sam, you're going all in on that bet, aren't you, bud? Oh, shoot, I need to... Who we gonna highlight? Let's see.
Yeah.
I want to look at Doodle today.
I gonna say you gonna hit the dudes.
Let's hit the dudes. All right. Yep. So the Mobalytics app is gonna be tracking Doodle for this game. You're broke? Yeah. Well, maybe you gotta save your points more wisely, man.
Don't drop them all at once, my guy. Or watch more. Who is saying that, Ham?
Kevin Volleyball. He said he's broke.
Ah,
If you sub, you earn 3 times as many points for watching.
it's true.
Right. So Faithful with the Glacial Augment. I'm a big fan of that. I think it's pretty good on Tom Kench. Guardian is good as well. It's really hard to decide. I'd say if you're going to play defensive lane, maybe go more towards the Guardian, but that'll be pretty useful.
I think it definitely just depends on matchup and how you think it's gonna go.
Yeah, if it wasn't like an Olaf and a Kled who would just get in, then
Right.
I would say it's probably a good choice, but I think Guardian would be pretty useful here. But beyond that, fairly standard rune choices.
They're gonna get in if they want to get in, one way or the other. I will say I think Guardian actually is not, or Glacial Augment pretty decent in this specific lane. I think it's actually pretty decent. I like it here,
Yeah.
but I do agree that for the actual overall game, maybe not. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Spectator data not found. That's what I like to see. You still able to watch the game, Ham?
Yeah, I just have to go back and spectate one of the guys again.
I wasn't sure if it kicked you out or not.
I mean, it kicked me out, but you can spectate them from friends list.
Nah, I don't have friends.
That's true.
All I've got is you, Ham.
And yet you're leaving me.
Exactly.
Alright, here we are, getting into game. Didn't even miss the 5 point. Which is what
Thank
we
God.
assume they're gonna do. That being said, Galaxy do have the Braum. They could really
Yes. They
engage
could
if
invade.
want. Yeah.
As long as Kled starts his ult, I think they could do it.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
He's so dumb.
Yeah.
Kled just gets his ult level 1.
You should be able to start your ult level 1, but not be allowed to put points into anything else until level 3. So you don't get a level 2.
So, but when you get level 3, would you get 2 points? Because or else you're just down stats.
Yeah. Maybe you wouldn't get it until level 4. So you have 3 levels where all you have is your ult.
It'd be rough.
I'm sure
I don't know,
there's
is
some
there some
champions that would like enjoy that.
I was gonna say, I was trying to think of what champion. Lucian really would. I think, actually.
No, his level 2 is really strong though. Piercing Light and
Yeah, it
Relentless
is.
Pursuit. Yeah.
Cho'Gath, start
I don't
them
think
stacks
Cho'Gath
earlier.
would mind. Yeah, Cho'Gath
Yeah.
would be like, all right, hit me with it.
Poppy, just knock him out of lane.
Darius would do it because he can stack his passive with his auto attacks and then just ult you.
Yeah. Hey, junglers do it, you think?
It'd have to be a really low cooldown for a jungler to do that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, being that they're there for it's 4 levels, yeah. Like, well, if it's just level 1,
Yeah.
yeah, probably not then. Like, I just walks in and pushes R on you, you're half health. Like, woo, Annie.
Yeah, it's gonna be a pretty slow game to start. If we do see a whole lot of aggression, gonna be out of Galaxy most likely. We do have.
I can't imagine bot side's gonna be too aggressive here for the side effects.
No, probably not. I mean, it's possible that they kind of get a moment and go all in. Faithful actually gonna a couple hits here, nothing too major. Concussive Blow's not gonna fully stack on him.
Yeah, you got lucky that those didn't stack. Could have been painful.
Yeah, definitely could have. And Doodle getting a pretty favorable trade against the Kled. Something worth noting. A big trick for Kleds is to not actually put a point into your W. Ooh, man, Jupiter forced to flash away pretty early, but they might actually have a way onto Rakanye. Misses the hook shot. Feels
Forces
bad,
the
man.
flash. Great of flash is there, but you did not get the their scuttle.
Yeah. Yeah, not getting the scuttle's a pretty big deal. Camille not quite as potent in the jungle as she used to be because they nerfed her E. But
I tried a game of her and boy, did it honestly feel bad.
yeah, I mean she's still really strong. Like
She is.
what she brings is better than what she lost.
Yeah. This is definitely not that what Camille used to feel like by
No.
any means necessary.
You mean overwhelmingly overpowerful?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bring it back.
Let's not.
100% pick ban in every pro game.
Yep.
Doodle's getting so much poked on his squad right now.
Yeah, hopefully you can start translating it into a CS lead. So right now he's just kind of hurting the Kled. Ooh, he misses the joust, taking a lot of damage. But Doodle is out of mana. Feels bad, man.
So is Kled.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Why not be anything worthwhile for him
Right.
being out of mana, but
It's a worthless statement, but it is correct.
see, you should be able to stack Tom Kench's Devour stacks. Or what's it? I don't even know what those stacks are called.
His passive?
Yeah. I know concussive blows, but I don't know.
It's called Acquired Taste.
Acquired taste. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should be able to stack those with like other melee champs, like Sejuani.
Why not just any champ? Any
Because-
attack. Doesn't even have to be an auto attack. Just
Oh, just any ability, anything
Yeah.
at all, any damaging.
yeah, anything that damages. So like
Perfect.
if you got like a dot, that'll like stack it up real fast for you.
Just stack.
Yep. VeqX getting some good poke down onto the Galio. The problem is he's running low on mana. Swain doesn't really have threat until he hits about 7 or 8 maybe, and gets like his catalyst. Looks like they might actually want to go for a gank though. This is where Camille really shines because she can hookshot so far. She manages to get the jump onto Galio. He doesn't have flash. Can
Ooh.
they catch him? They do stop the Justice Punch from coming through. First blood over to VeqX.
That was really nice. He just barely got that claw to grasp onto the Galio
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
You gotta be a little worried here. Well, if it's
Yeah.
2x, you're dead.
I feel like he needs to back. I don't know what he's in lane for. A little bit of fight down bot. It's more formalities. How much is VeqX at? He's at 1400. Like, there's no reason for him to not back right here. Ooh, wow. Camille's going around the world right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, Galio is actually going to be in a really favorable position here because VeqX stayed way too long. Right, he didn't like get a meaningful CS advantage or like wave position out of it. So like he's getting a really awful back timer now, even though he got the first blood, and it could actually end up putting him a little bit behind in tempo, which is gonna be pretty painful.
Yeah. Olaf definitely up in. Holy crap, Olaf is up in CS by a lot.
Yeah, I mean he's gonna farm a lot faster than Camille.
Jinx started to catch up and farm a little bit. She was down by a bunch. She also has a bag, so difference there for sure.
Yeah. Hopefully she can find a back timer that's gonna put her back at the same time as the Lucian. Mafia trying to gank top. Just gonna help him clear out the wave though. But this is what they want to do. They do have Rakanye sitting on 6 now with the Galio, so they want to try and make plays cross map now, pull the Galio up, and feel pretty good about it.
There we go.
Ah.
I was hoping that he was going to use it on this wave, push to send him back. It's getting a pretty decent CS lead.
Yeah, he's definitely growing it. He's gonna be pretty hard for the Kled to actually deal with.
Yeah.
Normally, when I think of Kled, I think, okay, you're gonna try and win your lane, get a CS lead, take really favorable trades. It's not really happening. So at this point, the Kled is really only gonna be used for just strong engages to get the Galio and the Olaf into the fight.
As one thing that I guess is nice though is that Olaf and Galio both have a much easier way in with the Kled.
Yeah.
Especially Olaf. Like
Right. All that extra movement. speed.
Galio, yeah, exactly. Galio could just ult Olaf and it wouldn't matter. But him being able to get the movement speed from the Olaf, like that's so nice.
Yep.
So quick.
Yeah, that'll put him in a pretty good spot. Looks
Definitely
like,
not a head bot by any means necessary for the Jinx and the Tom Kench, but that's not what they're really looking for.
yeah.
Oh, I thought I got it.
Yeah, it was really close. Jupiter barely managed to take that. Nice move up there, though, from Red Arc and Mafia.
Yeah.
Trying to catch that blue buff. They've got a really good line of vision inside the enemy jungle there.
It looks like it should be their own wards.
Yeah.
They're sitting there. They've got super deep vision right now. It was really nice to see. See that Camille's movement? You don't see her bot side, and you know she's top side.
Pretty much. Unless she's taking wolves.
Right.
You wouldn't be able to see her. Kanye gonna be trading versus the Swain. He does have some MR now, so he's gonna be winning these trades just a little bit more. But geez, topside Doodle is putting the hurt on him. Could you imagine if Doodle was playing Darius right now?
Fights. Fighting a Cho'Gath generally is not fun.
Yeah, but it looks like Camille might want to head on in. Gonna go in with the hook shot is, dismount him, but
Precision is
not committing for the dive.
that matters.
They definitely could have dove there.
I think because they didn't have vision of Olaf, they wanted to be
Yeah.
a little bit careful.
Especially with Galio going MIA from mid.
Right, it was,
Makes
yeah. It's a lot that can go wrong there, especially because of the Galio, so I don't blame them.
The nice thing of being a caster and being able to see where everyone is.
Right.
What are you doing? They're out bot side. You could have went for it. Oh, that feels bad. Missing the cannon.
Alright, Jupiter
Well,
needs to be careful
mine's-
here, but yeah, definitely able to just hook shot away.
that was one of the annoying things about Camille.
Yeah, it's so hard to punish her. Her E is such a versatile move.
It is.
Really has no downside to it.
What did? Oh, did he back?
Who?
He had to have backed, right?
Maniac?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, there's no way he was able to get all that back.
Yeah, no. I mean, when you get Scarl back, it gives you a pretty big chunk of health. And
Yeah.
there is health regen on Team Out. Ooh, looks like they're going to be bringing the Camille into the backside of the fight, using the hookshot to try to get on to the Lucian, but he's out. Now, Red Arc King on the run. I think they might be overcommitting for this fight because Mafia's on the way, but they did force at least 2 flashes out, only losing Jupiter's.
I really don't know why they didn't just go after the Lucian when he was right there. Just ult him as Camille.
Yeah, I'm not really sure why she didn't.
Got way too greedy, it looked like.
Yep.
Gonna get multiple kills there.
I think all you have to do is really, just engage on the Lucian, ultimately Camille. You can burst him down pretty fast. Acquired Taste is going to stack up real quickly. I don't even know if they needed to use a Tom Kentrell because there's like no vision there. But
Yeah.
either way.
The idea is fine. I like the idea. See, well, we saw, I think it was a new Shiri last season, go an entire game, or like 2-3 games maybe, without ever using a Tom Kentrell once. Super sad.
Something like that. Yeah, I don't really remember.
Remember that? I remember someone at least in the league didn't use a Tom Kentrell literally ever in the game, and I was like, all right, well, why even level it? why even have it at this point?
It used to be where he got his percent max health damage from on his auto text. And then he was just like, nah, let's make that his passive. Which makes more sense on his passive because his passive already has auto tech, so.
And forcing him to wait till 6 to get that was kind of rough.
Right. It's just like, oh, feels bad, man. You have to wait for 6 to get your damage spike, but it's not even a good damage spike.
Right? Did Tom Ken's shop was a thing for a while, wasn't it?
It was. Some people still play it, but it's not really that fantastic. Like, he has to get past your minions to do anything to you, and like, all you have to do is just kite back whenever he tries to do it, because it's super obvious.
Talk about a low-kill game.
Yeah, feeling like Rockport out here.
Yep.
This really benefits Vex, though, right? Like,
It does.
their comp is much better suited for the scaling with, they've got the Swain, Jinx. Camille is one of the best scaling characters in the game because of her interactions with Triforce, so like They really like this. Looks like they're going to be going for that Tompkins play again. They do have Swain on the side to stop the retreat from Kiora. See if he can actually manage it, but he's all by himself, taking a lot of damage. Here comes the Galio, though, into the fight. Stopwatch used by VeqX. He should be falling pretty shortly. Looks like Rakanye, the first one to get a kill. Now Camille onto the backside, doing a lot of damage to Kiora. He's going to fall pretty fast, though. Kiora is going to fall. Double kill for the Jinx. This is when she's popping off, though he does get hit by the taunt. Just 2 more autos onto Maniac. Can before he remounts. No, he gets the mount. Now Olaf into the fight for Kanye. Picks up the kill. And Doodle forced to run. Definitely just a slight misstep in that fight. King D not getting the auto attacks onto Maniac for the last reset.
Yeah, that one, I wanted to cry during that fight.
Right, just auto attack.
I know. There's like 3 or 4 autos that he could have got into that fight where it was an easy kill onto the Kled. It was definitely mistargeting.
Yeah. Still pretty even in gold, only down a little bit in terms of that, about 200, and the Ocean. So still in a good spot. Power spikes hit for most of Vex here. So yeah, you don't really want this Faithful. You might have to flash out. Good job of him, though. Not burning the... Oh, my God, Kiora, what are you doing? Going way too deep here.
Yeah.
Jupiter's going to pick up the kill. Lots of damage coming out from King D. He does have that Storm Razor. Now Mafia in a bad spot. VeqX going to be able to catch him with the Snare. A double kill for the Jinx. 4-1 and 2 on King D.
All right. Jinx is now very scary.
Yeah, that was...
That's
ill-advised.
a scary Jinx. Just got back in the lane, already back at 1200 gold.
Yep.
Yeah, it's...
He's got his deal in his pocket. They're going to shove this down, see if they can actually get the tower, too. There's nobody here to defend it, and it's a Jinx, my man.
Welcome to Jinx, boys and girls.
Yeah. Ooh, Nelly. How is that turret going? Yeah, that's down. He's giving Solo Cold over to King D as well. That is a huge influx of gold into his
God,
pocket.
he's at 2k.
2K.
That's his Zeal item.
Yeah.
Oh,
That went from him
God.
getting like his first item power spike to second item power spike literally in a minute and a half. Now we're Kanye in a pretty bad spot. The ultimatum is brought in, and Beefy Uggs gets the kill onto him. Vex, we're not deterred by that fight.
Not at all. I think they realized that it was just poor picks inside of them.
Yeah.
And fine, as long as you can recognize what the problem was in the fight and fix it, and then go back to it, while you're still even in gold, should turn out positive next time, right?
Theoretically, yeah.
Agree?
Yeah, pretty much. As long as they recognize that they're even in gold, that's, yeah. Which if they didn't, then they might play back, but nope. They got the first tower. They're going to trade their bot lane tower for a repair, which I think is okay.
Yeah, I think that's a fine trade.
Trading tempo. As long as they use this
Already
repair, right?
Yeah. Already got the first blood on the turret, so really hoping they just don't drop this mid, even though they're going to.
They're just going to use it right away, see if they can actually get this down. There's no real defense here from Galaxy. This is a pretty decent idea. I think it's going to go pretty quick. They just want a big influx of gold on other people, like to get as many items as possible.
I guess they're pushing. They could push for 2 possibly.
Yeah, they can definitely try. Kled isn't here yet. Does have ult, but not going to be able to use it at all. So Vex, a nice double item power play. Oh, sorry, double tower power play. VU Ace, you're not sold on Storm Razor. I think Storm Razor Jinx is the right call, especially in lane. Like,
Oh, yeah.
if it's an extended lane, it's a really good thing. Like, in this game, the lane went pretty short, but, like, rockets already slow your auto tech speed, so, like, you're not going to be getting off at max rockets in most trade spot lanes. So, like, it's really good for poking. And just pure stats, it's a really good upfront item. And You really just want to hit your spikes as fast as possible. We're going to see a fight here, though. Jinx Rocket already used, burning them real low. They're really committing for this tower. They do trade Olaf for the tower, though. Next up is going to be Braum. See if they can keep chasing forward. Jinx is pretty darn excited. The hook shots comes out. She flashes, lands on the Kior, but he's going to get hit by the taunt. Now Jinx is still popping off, gets another kill. Maniac Bane running for his life. So is Kanye West. This is a disaster for Galaxy as all 5 of them fall, and there's a wave to boot.
Ooh,
Vex looking for that 19-minute inhib.
That's a 16 or 6-1 Jinx. This is getting real scary.
Yeah.
Oh boy, I mean, all of X right now has very good score lines. Even though Jupiter did die there, like
Inhibitor has been destroyed.
the way he died and the reason he died for was like super worth.
Yeah.
Him
Oh,
going
easily.
in there, I'm not mad about that whatsoever.
No, they got inhib. They're going to get top tower, too. This is just...
God.
Vex with a 6k gold lead, about to be 7k.
Jinx sitting on a nice brisk 2600, so another Zeal item essentially, or 2700, and
Yeah, she's going to get her
VeqX sitting on
DF
28.
components.
Might try to farm up just to get the item. I mean, it's not even.
I mean, they shouldn't. They should just get the reset. You want those. You don't need the finish item. If you farm up for it, you're gonna be in a bad spot. But yeah, this is really bad for Galaxy, right? We were talking pre-game about how much this comp needs to be ahead to actually function,
Yeah,
and it's not ahead, and it's not functioning.
I'm willing to say that they're behind. Even.
Yeah, a sizable amount, right?
Yeah, 6K at 20 minutes is rough. I mean, that's not a small goal deficit to come back from whatsoever.
Yeah, it's gonna be very difficult. I mean, we've seen him make plays,
Seen it.
but it's very difficult. It's Lucian hasn't finished 2 items, and Jinx is already almost finished with her 3rd. Right? Like she's outscaled him at this point. 21 minutes into the game. Drake coming in. Surprisingly, argued to be one of the worst dragons at the moment, which, I mean, I can see why. I think the other ones offer a lot. Like, you already one-shot towers pretty much, so, like, why would you need extra damage against them? Cho'Gath with some more stacks. I don't think we're going to get to 9, dude. Like, this game is ending so fast. Oh, it's at 8. Never mind. Yeah, we might. Yeah, we're going to
say,
9.
if they get Baron, then yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna kill in a fight. Wait, did we do 8.5 or 9?
9.5.
Okay. I was like, oh shoot. We need 10.
They're already starting up on this Baron. We do see a warning ping. Looks like Galaxy has an idea, but I don't know if they can even fight over this, right? Like, Tom Kenchi's going to tank this up pretty well.
Yeah, no, this
And as long as Cho'Gath is here to stop the front line, this could be pretty good. Ragnar coming in from the Olaf, though he wants to be able to get in there. Oh, he falls instantly. But the Baron is still alive, still up for grabs, but Jinx doing so much damage. Cho'Gath already used his Devour, but yeah, or sorry, Face. That's probably game. They could just push mid. Not with Jinx's, though. They're going to push top, maybe get an inhib up there. But yeah.
And Olaf popped so quick.
Yeah, he was there, then he wasn't, right? It was just
Yeah,
like,
no, seriously.
I actually did a double take. I was like, huh?
Nani?
It's like that that meme with that guy who's just sitting there. It's just like, huh?
What?
That was me right there. This is looking pretty good for Vex. I don't see a way that they lose this game right now. Living up to the dream right at the moment. Solid 10k gold lead, 22 minutes in. Just 2 minutes ago, they only had a 6,500 gold lead. Now they're up to 10k.
Yeah, they grew this thing quite quick. That's what 3 kills and a Baron will get you. And 2 turrets. 3 kills, Baron, 2 turrets. It'll definitely expand your league quite quick.
Yeah, I mean, one thing a lot of people forget about Baron is, like, everybody gets 300 gold when you take it.
Yeah. Everybody gets a kill.
That's 1,500 gold into your team's pocket.
Yep. Automatic 1,500 gold Baron pellet.
And the power that it provides.
Mm-hmm.
Hard to argue with. Jinx sitting on the IE, has the Vamp Scepter. basically gonna 3-shot anybody that she fights, and it's
Oh,
AoE.
Tom Kench.
Braum hasn't even finished an item.
Who?
Braum.
Braum?
Yeah.
Correct.
I don't count the support item as a
No.
finished item.
Oh yeah, I mean he's had 0 gold all game. He's had
Yeah.
5,000 gold. That feels so bad.
Yeah, I feel like supports specifically like always end up on the worst end of a deal when you're losing.
Oh yeah. Well, because we require assists to get any gold.
Right. You require assists. You require catching farm, but when your team's behind, they're just gonna wave clear as fast as possible and not allow you to, get those stacks off. It's a lose-lose situation for them.
That's really not fun.
Yeah, Vex gonna split up the map. Doodle pushing top. Inhib is back up in a huge wave pushing down mid, so they actually don't have any map pressure besides the Doodle split push top. This might be a good chance for Galaxy, though. The Kled ult's coming in. See if it lands onto anybody. No, but it looks like Vex actually going to try and re-engage. Camille straight into the middle. He's falling down so fast, and Jinx not able to dish out any damage while taunted hitting the galley, but BeefEg's doing a pretty good job in the fight. Now Maniac Bane trying to run for his life. Kled isn't meant for this. He's meant to run into the fight. Double kill, make that a triple kill? No, that's just a double. Feels bad, but yeah, they're going to Tom Kench ult forward. That's how it works. Their TSM. That's what you're supposed to use Tom Kench ult for. And Vex definitely going to end the game.
Games. This is how you do it.
Yep.
Wait, sex Strogoth got? Got 9.
He's got 9.
Got ult.
We're at under. We're at under.
Oh, he could have got it there too.
Could have
Just
had it.
barely under.
Vex with a super dominating game 1.
Yeah. Vex definitely coming out strong in their first game.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
I'm gonna go out on a limb
Okay.
and say King D MVP.
Okay.
I mean, he actually was doing good damage. He was positioning well. He had he almost flame horizoned his team.
Yeah.
4K more gold than everybody. Like,
I mean,
he was doing really good that game actually.
yeah, he did really good. Like he lost them that dragon fight, like single-handedly. He lost them that dragon fight.
Right. He also did double Cho'Gath, triple Camille's, almost double Swain's damage.
Yeah.
Like he was carrying that game.
Yeah, I mean,
We haven't seen ADCs even when they get ahead yet, like, do that damage.
yeah, I was
haven't.
I was thinking either King D or Jupiter. Because like he did his job, right? King D.
He did.
He did the auto attacks. Woohoo! Your Jinx. Right. Jupiter set up a lot of ganks. You know, he ganked mid over and over. He got kills down there. He kept ganking bot with Faithful with the ult there, right? Like I felt like Jupiter set up a lot of plays. There was even that one fight where like he died, but he flashed on a Lucian. He got them that ace, right? That's why I would say Jupiter, because like King D did the damage. He did the carry stuff, cool. But I didn't feel like he really set any of it up, right? He just followed suit with his team, and that's where it's really hard, right? I feel like Jupiter actually set things up and set the team rolling to get where they were.
He can set things up. He's Jinx.
He
He can land a trap.
Zapping traps, man.
He only died once. He actually wasn't. He was actually getting aimed by Tom Kench in actually kind of questionable spots. He was actually positioning, except for the dragon fight. Other than that fight, he was actually positioning very well.
Yeah.
In them, he was kiting pretty good. I just think that other than that dragon fight, he didn't have a single bad fight. Whereas Camille, there was a couple fights that weren't bad, I guess, or it's just like, eh.
Yeah.
Like that dragon one actually as well. Jupiter dove in way too deep. Did not need to ult onto the Lucian there.
Yeah, but I feel like he's just started so much more for his team.
And then the ADC probably. I will agree with you 100% on that. That the playmaking champion did
Right,
more.
but they
playmaking.
they relied on him to make plays, right? Just as much as they relied on King D. But I don't know. I can't agree that I think King D was the MVP. Let's run it by the stream. Alright, guys. I mean, we needed like individual game MVPs. Like we actually marked those on the website.
Yeah.
That's why we're trying to figure it out. We can't say both of them because I can't mark both of them as game MVP.
King Dingaling. Is that what I called him in their chat? No, King Ding Dong. That's what it was. Also higher. Wait, really?